right, so last time you came on, it was the stuff about like you and Indy that blew up. It went all over. I mean, it was on all the T pages for a little bit. It blew up. What was going on there?
Dude, I didn't think it would be that big a deal because I'm on TikTok room every day of the week for like a girl, just hanging out with a girl. Honestly,
Yeah.
I mean,
It's like all the Baywatch stuff.
yeah, literally, like I could be walking with someone. Like I could meet someone on Melrose and just be walking with them for like 5 minutes, and that'd be all over like TikTok room.
Yeah, because you were hanging out with that one girl a couple days ago, and then it was like you and her at Saddle, right? And everyone's like, "Oh, you guys are hanging." Who's that?
That's Morgan, and I met her this weekend in Atlanta, and she's actually been like a mutual friend of mine for a while.
Okay.
And we like finally started hanging out, but
You have a lot of friends. You have a lot of friends.
Mutual friends. Friends. I feel like it's a pretty good blanket term for not friends.
What do you mean?
see, but like,
I mean, come on.
But
like,
if they're not my friends, would I be that like dumb to be posting all of them? Like they would
True.
all see the other girls,
Yeah,
you know?
That's true.
But like it gets to a point to where, like, I mean, like you can only be so friendly for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well,
So
I
how
could-
did you guys meet in Atlanta? Like, what was the story there? Because you went there for the Jake Paul fight, right?
Right. So there was a private flight we got with like, just like everyone in the flight was like, we knew them. And Morgan was on the flight. And I looked at her, I was like, why does everybody like know her except me?
Okay.
Because she's like, I mean, when I say mutuals, like we have mutual friends. And then, I don't know. I just,
Was this like a jet, or it's like a massive plane that they rented only for like the influencers they flew out to
No.
Atlanta, right? Triller.
it wasn't a jet because there was too many of us, but it wasn't a plane. It was like in between a jet and a plane. It was like,
Okay.
it's
Yeah.
a
You can
delane.
stand around and shit, and there's like two aisles, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So who do they fly out?
Like Olive, Sway, Addison. What did I just do? Like I made this. Okay. Like Sway, Addison, Charlie, Chase, Dix, like pretty much everybody.
Dude, during that
crazy.
so during that time though, all that like Addison and Bryce stuff was going on too. Like, did they have them on the plane at the same time?
They were just like, they were really awkwardly like placed together in a lot of situations. Like I remember, like
team photo.
Team photo.
That's
literally like it'd be like photo guys, and they're like right next to each other. I'm like, fuck.
No, it's
Okay.
literally when your
Sucks.
teacher like sets you up with like, your crush in
Yeah.
fucking school or whatever.
It was literally that.
It's
And
just
like,
like-
I
Except
remember,
they just were like going through like hard shit.
Yeah,
At the
I'm
same
like,
time.
shit, this sucks.
Damn.
Was like the vibe awkward for like everybody else involved? Like was everybody else like, because
No.
you know, like you like kind of see it, right? And it, like it's like the silence is just so loud.
Yeah.
It was more like we would all like be having a good time, and then just looking at Addison and Bryce because they're like right there, and we're just like,
So, and then this was during the time when like they split, all that shit was going on. Bryce was going crazy on Twitter, and then they're on the plane. And what were they like the other situations? where you said
no. The Twitter stuff happened after the flight back, and we were like after they just said bye. I think it was like,
Okay.
so. Yeah, I don't know exactly what happened this weekend in Atlanta because I didn't see them hang out at all.
Mm-hmm.
It was just them awkwardly being placed together around the thing, 'cause, like Triller. I don't know, but
Yeah. Do you think they did that on purpose? Like, kind of like, because they were aware of the situation, but they also wanted photos taken at the event.
Triller. You know, it's more like Addison's family, like her mother and father, are, like friends with the Triller execs.
Yeah.
So like
okay.
they kind of had to be on that flight. So it was just like an awkward situation for Bryce. I felt so bad for that fool.
Yeah, dude, I've been just feeling bad. It's like been kind of tough situations, you know? It's not really in his control all the time.
Yeah, no, it's really not. And then there's like that one photo of them on the escalator, and I was like,
That was them, right?
Yeah.
I was like, who the fuck posted that? Like, who in our group saw that and then posted it? Who the fuck? We still don't know who it is, but who the fuck?
But that was them, and he said that it wasn't him on Tea Room, but that was cap. It was pretty obvious.
Yeah.
Everyone knows
Yeah.
it was that. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, bruh, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's been a lot of like ex-girlfriend, ex-boyfriend stuff happening right now because there's also the Jade and Nessa thing that's going on. Like,
That shit's crazy.
Yeah.
My fucking live stream where I just went ballistic.
Oh yeah, that was fuck.
Oh,
that got
you-
clipped
yeah.
everywhere, bro.
Dude, that thing got so many views. That's like the most viewed Triller live.
That was
So
a-
you were
that
on
was a
Triller?
That was on Triller Live, yeah.
Okay.
So with Triller Live, you schedule a live stream. So today I had one actually at 12:30, but you schedule it each week as like a show.
Yeah.
And that was like the most viewed show they've ever had. Was that one with me
Really?
just ranting about Nessa and Josh?
so like, what was your approach going into it? Were you just like were you planning on it being like you going that hard, or were you just kind of thinking like, you know what, like?
What was the situation? This was right post when everyone found out the Nessa Jaden situation,
Yeah.
and then you hopped on live. How many people were on this live? Like, I don't know Triller numbers. It's
I
gotta be
don't
different than
know. I just know like at the very end it was like over 100,000 or something.
over
Oh,
100,000 on
jeez.
Triller.
Like overall, like it wasn't at the same time,
but
but like
still, that's crazy.
I was like, shit, on Triller Live, that's nuts. And then I remember I was neutral at first because I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just like knew there's something on. I'm like, I'm neutral. Get me out of this.
And
'cause
then-
I don't like being. And then Michael grew
came
fucking
for
head.
your neck. Grun came for your neck.
And then I literally like was the next morning before I went live. I was like texting Grun like, bro, what the fuck? Like, I don't know what's going on. He just like explains everything, and I'm like, oh, so Nessa's a bitch. and then then I went live, and obviously that whole thing happened, and now everyone loves me now, I guess.
What was the quote? What was the quote? You said like you're like twirling around. You're like, no, fuck Nessa. I hit or something. Like
No, I think it was like, oh yeah, Nessa already hates me, so fuck you, Nessa.
Yeah.
And then,
And then like Jaden was making it super. So you and Nessa like are not in good.
no, Nessa and I have never been on good terms. Jaden, love you, Jaden. We'll forgive you eventually, but Nessa on the other hand is like, because she's always hated me. Always.
What was the start of the hatred like of your guys'?
I don't know. It was like it started off great. Like we're just like totally chill friends, whatever. And then that whole like he's flirting with me. Then Josh and Jaden were like, "Did you flirt with Nessa?" And I was like, "The fuck, no." And then there's this thing where she kept like telling Olivia like to break up with me. There's like a bunch of stuff she's done that pretty much tells me she doesn't like me.
Yeah.
And it was just
Yeah.
like, bro, come on.
Yeah, I get what you mean.
I hate, like it's like that one friend like goes into your like relationship and tries to like ruin it.
Like,
It was, like,
I don't want
for
to say
you
she
and
wanted to
Olivia.
ruin my relationship, but I remember when Olivia and I were still together, we'd be talking, and she'd bring up things that Nessa told her. It's like, Nessa told me this, Nessa told me that. I'm like, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is Nessa telling all this? Like,
Yeah, and I'm like,
random
Nessa
shit?
doesn't.
Yeah.
I was like, you haven't even like met Nessa. What the fuck do you mean?
Damn. Okay. So, but then you said like, okay, we'll forgive Jane eventually, but like, wasn't maybe like as an outsider, I see it this way. That was pretty.
It's pretty fucked.
It's pretty fucked.
Yeah.
Like, I would probably
Right?
would be pissed. Like,
If I'm Josh, I'm livid.
see, the thing is, if it
demon
was
mode.
me, I would be like both them cut off completely. Like, I don't. This is something with Josh I don't understand is why he's still kind of like blaming Mads for it. If you watch like the things he's like said, he's like, I wish Mads didn't bring up social media, like all this stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, one, it's gonna be out anyways because Jaden and Nessa are like
Famous.
public.
Yeah, they're huge.
But weren't they not officially dating though,
who?
Josh and Nessa? Because I feel like it's been
To
the
the-
longest thing where they've been just saying like, oh, we're just friends.
Yeah,
right?
but to like
And then they just
social
end up
media.
in a
social
TikTok.
media?
They just end
It's
up in
like
a
social
TikTok.
media, you know, but like behind the scenes, like, you know, they obviously like talk or like are working things out and stuff.
So then, don't you think at that point Josh puts his trust and loyalty is in Nessa, right? And not, you know, like his stuff with Jaden is separate. So like at that point, I mean, you got to be more mad at Nessa, right? Because she's the one that's just completely fucking everything up.
You see, the thing is, Nessa pisses more. I see. That's the thing. Like, who's in the wrong more here? It's like they're
Yeah.
both in the wrong. But I don't know.
I'd say it should never have gotten to social media, but like
It
you
would've.
live on social media, so some shit's gonna fucking.
There's
get
no,
out.
there's no way it wouldn't have gotten to social media.
Yeah.
I mean, Mads obviously made it bigger than it should have been, but like she was hurting. Like, bro, like her
Yeah.
boyfriend is getting with like her best friend. Like, that's
Yeah.
fucked.
How close were Mads and Nessa before? Like, were they actually friends?
I don't know if they were best friends. Actually, I say best friends, but like
Yeah.
they're friends. you
Yeah,
know?
okay.
Still, it's like kind of fucked.
And how close were like Josh and
Jaden,
Yeah.
like this, bro. Like
that
this.
close?
This
What the
close, bro.
fuck? Are you kidding me? Like, did they live together?
That's
Or
like
close.
They
It's like-
live together.
They still live together.
Well, like they're all the house they're in now. Like they've left, but like they've been living together for a while.
damn.
bro.
And
Like-
then
like
wow.
Nessa and Josh's room, and like it was. I'm sorry, that situation when I found out the whole story the next morning, I was like, "Yo, what the fuck, Nessa?" Like
Yeah.
I was so mad.
Okay, but what's stopping you from saying what the fuck Jaden at the same time? Because he's the boy, right? But also like he lived right next to Josh.
Yeah, that's the thing. It's like,
Well, you already don't like Nessa, so it's harder. For you
yeah,
to
it's
say-
like I already
Okay.
don't like Nessa.
But
so.
but you like Jaden, so it's harder for you to like, you know, cling on to not like.
Yeah, see the reason.
True,
See,
true.
like, so for me, it's like, I'll like
Nice.
I still like Jaden. I still like support him. He's still my boy. But at the end of the day, he's like lost my trust
Yeah.
because he's
Yeah.
broken that trust with Josh. Another like,
Yeah. I get what you're
like
saying.
I'll still have his back if he needs it and all that stuff. But he's like lost my trust at this point.
It's crazy how both those couples were literally living in like the same house. You know, like when you have like a girlfriend over, you're gonna be hanging out with your girlfriend in your house, and then Jaden and Nessa or Jaden and Mads are gonna be hanging out, like, and they just do like kind of like a flip flop, but only one of them flip flops.
Slow game of Foursquare.
Yeah, that's
That
fucking.
shit's gnarly.
Dude, I didn't believe it at first. I thought I was dreaming. I woke up when I was like, fuck.
Yeah.
And because they were keeping it low key, like Josh obviously didn't know. At first, he thought Mads was capping. Like he was saying that, right? Like in the very beginning, when things were coming out.
Everyone like was shitting on Mads
Yeah.
at first, and then it comes out that she was right. I'm like,
The internet completely flipped on her. But I don't. My question is like, was Jaden just super sneaky? Like, how was he keeping it hidden that entire time from Josh?
that's what I'm confused about. I even said that on my live with Triller. Is that it's not like they fell in love. It's not like they started talking and then caught feelings for each other like within a week. It had to have been like, you know what I mean?
It was
Like,
the song. It was the song, man.
I mean, they worked on a song together.
La-da-dee. Oh, how's
I'm
that?
assuming when they worked on their song together, like some feelings started developing. But I'm just like,
You know, what are the odds? Like some feelings started to develop, but really, like also you had like the managers and labels also being like, "Yo, this is
Pushing
gonna
it.
be massive. You guys are doing a song together."
oh, 100%. Like their teams are telling them to like push this relationship right now for their songs.
Yeah, the management just love.
But at the same time, it's definitely like they're actually like have feelings for each other. So it's not just like,
Okay.
We were talking about it. We're like, this is either real or this is the biggest publicity stunt for like
song.
Jaden and Nessa ever.
yeah, we're actually fucking with all of you guys right now.
Yeah, this is all part of Sway TV. This is all Sway TV.
Yeah, I'm mic'd up right now for my show. So
He's wearing a wire.
That's why there's like camera.
Yeah,
people, like,
Michael was talking so much shit on Sway TV and Griffin too.
Yeah.
I totally get that, but like, did they film all this like this entire situation like with Mads and Josh?
I don't know. I don't know if we ever talked about it on the show. Like
because you guys filmed it like a couple months ago, right?
we're still filming.
Still filming. Okay.
It didn't stop.
I just got back from filming right now on the go-karting thing.
Okay.
So you guys do just like a whole bunch of like little like events and shit, like right? You just,
Yeah, no,
like,
we're like-
bungee jumping and all that.
You know,
shit?
we're done like next week though.
Yeah. Okay. So what are your thoughts on it? Because we heard some pretty honest thoughts from Michael and Griffin about what they think about always being filmed for Sway TV.
See, I don't know what their problem was with the show. Like, it's really not that difficult to film for it. It's just not for them, I guess.
Yeah.
Because like Griffin, Josh, Michael, they didn't really ever want to really do the show, but I don't know. They just like never really wanted to do the show at all.
Did you really want to do it?
I was like on the fence about it at first because reality show.
Yeah.
When you want to be an actor, you try to stay away from reality TV, and I want to be an
Okay.
actor, right? But it was all the Sway boys. And I was like, I can't be like. out of this.
And the first episode was finding Kio a boyfriend or girlfriend, so
Yeah.
you had to kind of like it. That's very
that was pretty nice, but
It was funny. Well, we thought it was all funny, like the narrative that like the show painted of like you and Griffin can't get girls. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But it's just like from talking to you, like we just know that that's like not like the reality. So it's just pretty funny to see the.
like everyone on social media, whenever they see me with like another girl or some team I'm in, there's like, no wonder he can't get out of the talking phase. I'm like, like I can get out of the talking phase. I just no one worth my time right now. It's like,
That was Kyle for a bit.
What do you mean?
You were the finger bang champ for the world. he couldn't stick it in, bro. He was literally just the finger bang champ.
I kind of agree with that though. It's
Yeah.
kind of the you don't really want. I don't know if it's
Yeah.
like you like, don't like, really want to.
I
But yeah,
agree.
I'm.
He's out of it though.
we
You're out
live
of
in
it.
LA, bro. Like there's not that many.
No, yeah, not.
people, that's
No,
worth
I'm a few months sober from the finger banging. We've just been getting straight to it recently. No, yeah. 'Cause
Straight
I
in-
don't
straight
want
in-
I don't want my friends to give me shit anymore, so I was like, you know what, fuck it.
Can you confirm with a noise complaint? Or-
Yes.
Yeah,
Well, he went to the dirt road instead. So he's kind of doing.
Have not gone to the dirt road. That's,
road.
That's a rumor that needs to be stopped now.
like
that's-
fuck Rainbow, bro. You're
One
going
of,
to dirt road.
one of my most trusted associates goes that way. We will not name his name. One of my most trusted associates who happens to be sitting in this room. But we are not quite going to go that way.
Who's the highest body count out of you guys?
Body
Probably
count.
him.
Spencer.
Oh, yeah.
Spencer's been hooking up with women though since he was 14, yeah. It was-
14, bro. I discovered what a penis was at 14. I was like, oh, that's what that does.
Yeah, I've worked 3 different jobs and heard various stories from girls who are like, "Oh, do you know Spencer Keenan? Oh yeah. I spent
Yeah, body count right now, Spencer. Body count right now.
I think it's like over 20.
Oh, tap up.
Spencer has quite the
I
ecosystem.
also lived in Seattle though for my whole life, and like you gotta pick and choose out there. If he was in LA, like
yeah,
But
if he was
yeah,
in LA, it'd be."
if I were in LA, it'd probably be like 35.
What about you? What's your body count, Kio?
Probably about the same as his, probably.
Was that? But that's just. Is that just all LA? All
No,
LA?
my body count since moving to LA like went up. Not as like, I got all my demon time out in high school.
Really?
Yeah,
Really?
I think
I
before
thought
I
it'd
came,
be the opposite.
Because you were cuffed up for a while too. While you were
yeah,
here.
I was with
Yeah,
Olivia
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I think, but when I came out to LA, my body count was like barely 20.
barely 20.
Barely 20. That's so pretty.
Damn.
Virgins
No.
crying in the chat.
Well, because my high school was like, my high school was so whack, bro.
Wait, where you went to PL or
Olympia.
Olympia.
Yeah, no, Olympia was a shout out Olympia. If you're in my senior class, I'm sorry, but you know everyone just like fucked their friends. It was weird, man.
It's just like no, that's what high school is. It's
Yeah.
just straight incest pool.
I mean, it doesn't really.
No, that's
it
more like
sounds
drama.
like it sounds like
No,
in Sway. It doesn't
no,
really
dude.
change.
Get it.
Get the
It sounds like it doesn't really change. Like, well, I was saying it too. Like, the majority of LA, like our age in LA, is literally just high schoolers with a bunch of money
True. Facts. Yeah.
Or high school dropouts with a lot of money.
a lot of dropouts.
because
for a
it
lot of
never
money.
gives you the chance to really like. You just grow up and you just have the ability to just Uber Eats everything
Yeah.
you want, and then like, you know, you just have a bunch of money, but you never really grow up like and like mature.
Yeah.
So you just it's the same old thing. You just have a bunch more money to fund it.
facts.
Yeah.
It's like facts. But then the girls in LA are like when they come over to like a party or stuff, they're like, well, I fucked this guy, so can I come in your house? Like it's like
No.
like there's like these girls outside of the house who are like, oh
the fuck away from me.
yeah, I know. They're like, oh, I fucked Josh Richards. Like, can we come over? I'm like, wait, no. Like, we don't give a fuck. Like, get the fuck out, first of all.
Like if you showed up with Josh, it's a different story. But
like, seriously.
Yeah, no, it's actually yeah. No,
Like, how could you clout chase so hard that you have to, like, fuck someone to get, like, leverage to go somewhere?
that's something that gives me a pet peeve. Because I'm talking to a girl and they say like that they've talked to one of my like friends or something. Like, oh yeah, like I talked to Jen at one point. I'm like, okay, well, never talking to you again. After this, we are not talking.
sick flex, man?
Sick flex.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Would you rather that like they don't know about what you do, like TikTok wise, and like in Instagram and YouTube? Is it better if they don't know anything?
I don't think I've met anybody that doesn't like. I've never talked to somebody or gotten to know somebody that doesn't know who I really am
Really? Okay.
like that. But I think I'd prefer it honestly. It'd be kind of nice.
Yeah, probably easy.
You gotta go to like a third world country if you don't want, like, you know what I mean? Just no social. What?
Or any country.
I'm not
like,
Like,
it's
Brazil? Brazil would be kind of lit.
yeah, but I feel like there's a better way to meet somebody who doesn't know who you on TikTok.
I'm just saying that way you literally had like if imagine somebody just had no outside connection to who you like.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, let me get a Tinder real quick.
yeah, Tinder and send it to Uganda.
Tinder, but I use like a catfish photo.
Yeah.
Someone that's not me.
I think that's probably the most fucked up thing that you could do. Purposely catfishing to avoid like.
I want to try it. You guys were hating on it. I wanted to try it. I feel like
Berkeley
it'd be
goes, yeah, I
kind
know.
of fun.
I want to like. I want to make a Tinder profile as a girl and like catfish dudes. And then I was like,
I think it would be funny as shit.
There's literally a clip of him saying
Because
that.
I
He's
just
like,
want to see how many down bad humans there are in this fucking
Yeah, but
world.
you would be getting like
You
deep
would
in
be
a
one of the-
conversation with them, like creating some fucking fucked up fantasy with them.
but then they would know it's Berkeley.
You tell them to pull up, and it's just like 8 dudes like standing out the door. What's good? What's good?
Then they would know it's Berkeley because he would have some sort of typo in the.
Ha ha ha. Good one. Fuck.
All right, let me ask you: when you're at the Triller fight, like all the rumors, Bryce came out with that tweet, that shit about Addison and Jack Harlow. Do you know if there's any truth to that? Is like Addison dating Jack Harlow now?
Everything I know is what you guys know from TikTok. Like, bro, Bryce probably knows the most, obviously, but
Yeah.
like he was fuck, he was so mad. Holy shit. But you know, I think I don't know. I did see her with him there. And
Oh, really?
Like once or twice, but you know, I just thought it was like her just saying hi to
Yeah.
him or something. I didn't know that she was like hanging out with him while they were there. So
What kind of situations were they hanging out?
it was more just like because we had suites, right? It was the Atlanta Falcons. I don't know what it's called.
No, it was a Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes-Benz Stadium. And we're in the suite, right? Which kind of sucked because the fight's like all the way down here, and we're like normally if it was a football game, the suite would be dope as fuck. But
Yeah.
the suite, like
You wouldn't be ringside if you know.
I wish I was ringside,
Yeah.
but it was like mostly just her going to like the people he was with in their suite or like, but like she's Addison, she does that, she hops suites, it doesn't matter. So I didn't think there was anything there. Like I didn't know that at all. When I saw it on social media, I was like, oh shit, this is getting kind of heated. Fuck, shit, balls. But
The tweets were fucking vicious.
Yeah.
Bro, Bryce went in. Holy shit.
I'm just trying
Yeah.
to imagine a scenario where I guess that'd be the scenario where you'd be mad at Jack Harlow, but he just seems like a guy that
He's just
you
he
can't
just looks
really-
like a goofball.
He's just like
He's
a
just funny
guru.
dude.
Yeah.
I don't, I can't exactly pin a scenario where I'd be mad at him, but I guess Bryce figured it out.
Were you
Well,
with
when
him in
you're
person? Like, did you see him? Like, how did he come to the conclusion that something had happened?
Yeah, that's so.
I think
That's
it
the
was. I
confusing
think it
part.
was more of him just seeing rumors and stuff, because like it was like photos and stuff before it became like a thing on TikTok room.
Right. Yeah. The hand on Jack Harlow.
Nipple.
Right.
Yeah, fucking kids. Like, how do they do that?
Yeah, people zoom in and show like, oh, that's Addison's hand on like Jack Harlow right here in this picture, and I can do this as I cross compare this with an old
Yeah,
picture.
the
of
thing is,
Addison.
it's like Bryce isn't really mad at Jack, from what I could tell. He's more
Yeah.
mad at Addison.
Yeah.
Props to him for having control, but
oh yeah, because
Yeah.
like Jack doesn't, I'm sure doesn't really know what's going on in the TikTok space. as
Jack's
much.
probably like, "What the fuck is
Yeah,
going
he
on?
doesn't
What
give a
the
shit.
fuck have I done?"
Yeah, he's mainstream, like he's doing his own thing, but like I get it why Bryce was so upset.
And Addison tweets, "I'm single, bro." I think that triggered Bryce.
Yeah.
Like
I mean, that would do
Oh.
it. That's kind of fueling the fire.
Yeah.
It's like you just
Well, because when you like hang out, because they were hanging out like the whole like during the Triller event.
Yeah.
And apparently they fucked, right? It's like, oh, you fuck me, and then you go hang out with him. And I was like, shit.
I'm like, damn.
So I'll be pretty pissed.
Yeah, I'll be pretty mad too. All right, let's take a break real quick and let's pay the bill.
Honestly, I'd probably dap up Jack Harlow if he fucked my girlfriend. I'd be like, dude, I'm like, that's the boy.
Eskimo brother.
Yes.
Let's take a break real quick. We'll be right back. All right, guys. This episode is brought to you by BetterHelp. Thank you, BetterHelp. Therapy is something I would recommend to anybody. Counseling is getting actually to talk about what's going on in your day, what problems you have, and actually getting to figure out creative solutions to face that and just better your mental health. BetterHelp is perfect because it's not a crisis line. It's not self-help. It's professional counseling done securely online. There's a broad range of expertise available, which may not locally be available in many areas. Especially during COVID, it's hard to get to a therapist one-on-one, see them in person. This is the best way to do it, to get to your phone, get in contact with a certified therapist and counselor to actually get some help. BetterHelp wants you to start living a happier life today. Visit their website and read their testimonies that are posted daily. That's BetterHelp, and join over the 1 million people who've taken charge of their mental health with the help of an experienced professional. You'll get timely and thoughtful responses, plus you can schedule weekly video or phone sessions so you won't ever have to sit in an uncomfortable waiting room as with traditional therapy. When you feel like that anxiety or you're facing something that you really want to talk about and just have someone there like a therapist or counselor, you're able to submit that on the app, talk to a certified counselor and get a timely response, and also schedule a time where you could sit down and actually have like a Zoom call, a face-to-face FaceTime call. But so guys, again, that is visit betterhelp.com/thesync. Again, that's betterhelp.com/thesync. That's HELP, and join the over 1 million people. Special code TheSync for listeners. Get 10% off your first month at betterhelp.com/thesync. Thank you so much to one of our sponsors, Manscaped. Our friends at Manscaped are the global leaders in men's below-the-waist grooming with the Lawnmower 3.0, the Ball Toner, and the Ball Deodorant. Get 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com/thesync. Again, that's code TheSync to get up to 20% off on all Manscaped products. Thank you so much. Let's get right in this episode. Let's go, baby.
We want to thank Manscaped. We've been using them for a while.
really
Right?
long time. It's been like 6 months now, and everything. We're also getting new
Trimmers.
new trimmers
Yeah.
coming in.
Yeah,
Because
but
like
I need some.
I used to shave my nuts with like a regular razor, right? Not the one I used on my face, but like the same model, right?
Yeah.
And like it's not meant to
Not the
shave
same.
your pubes, and so you get cuts. It's not clean. It's not even.
Yeah.
Manscaped's like their actual like Lawnmower 3.0 is made for shaving your balls, and they don't cut. It's really soft, and you just walk away with a really clean shave.
It's great.
Yeah, it's you don't understand how big it is until you actually get it.
The ball toner is actually really good. It makes like your balls like even if like you're working out after you work out and you don't want to take a shower, throw some ball toner on your balls.
We also do some team crop moppage too.
I actually love the crop mop. They're actually
feels
nice.
so
Like
nice.
after basketball, you just like take a crop or anything after,
So
like just
revitalizing.
getting sweaty or something.
Yeah.
Just crop mop.
It's
Anyway.
like deodorant to make sure your balls aren't sweating.
Yeah.
All right, use code TheSync at manscaped.com to get up to 20% off. That's code TheSync. All right, let's get back to the episode. All right, let's get back into it. So we got the big fight coming up with Bryce and Austin. Shit going on there. You're not fighting, but you have like there's a good lineup. TikTokers versus YouTubers.
Yeah. I mean, could you have fought on the card?
Funny story. I was gonna fight Tanner, but I'm way heavier than him, and I boxed before, so he didn't want to do it. And then,
Wow.
So he was afraid to box you.
I don't think he was afraid.
No,
It just would be unfair because I was fucking like way heavier than him. And then, so Danny Dunk is actually 5'10" and like 152, 53. So he's like exactly the same weight as me. So they were going to have me fight him, but then he backed out because he didn't want to do it anymore. So like,
Oh shit.
I was going to fight one of them, but it just didn't work out that way. So now it's like,
So Danny's not even fighting. I heard a lot of shit like this.
no, Danny's not fighting anymore. He backed out.
Jesus
Damn.
fuck. I heard like a lot. Like it's not the fight. It's not even gonna happen. Like all of it's not gonna happen.
I'm not sure about that, but
No, they're still gonna do the Bryce and Austin thing.
like Bryce and Austin, that's enough to sell it. But
yeah, you can just do that and shove a ton of random people in the undercard. You don't even
Yeah.
need huge YouTubers and TikTokers.
Who do you actually think is gonna win the Bryce and Austin?
Austin and Bryce,
Like if you were to take it, you don't know either of them. All you know is they're fighting. Like they're fighting.
oh,
ability.
100% Bryce.
Really?
Yeah, because for Bryce, all you hear about him is him fighting in the street, like on TikTok room. Austin's a dad.
Yeah.
True, but don't you think that street fighting is so much different than controlled boxing?
It is, but at the same time, he has more fighting experience. Like he's been in a fighting situation before. I don't know if Austin's ever been in a fighting situation. Like I don't ever see Austin like when Bryce goes in the ring, he's in there to kill you. Like
Yeah.
he's there to kill you. I don't know Austin at all. Like I don't know if that's what it'll be like in the ring. But when Bryce is in the ring, he's like going to kill you.
Yeah, but I had friends that saw in person like him. I'm sure you were there too. Like him fight Stromedy. Remember that?
That's Stromedy. I do remember that fight. See, the thing is, Bryce and Stromedy was there for a clout grab, obviously. We can all agree, right?
Yeah,
It's a clout grab. Like, Bryce runs the internet and Stromedy runs away, right? We get it. And, like, in that fight, Bryce was, like, testosterone fueled. Like,
Yeah.
my man's wanted to fuck him up.
we saw his neck.
Yeah, and Stromedy, on the other hand, was, like, full adrenaline. Like, I'm here to survive right now.
Yeah.
And from a boxing standpoint, that's better to, like, because Stromedy was, like, just running away the entire time, which is, like, whatever. And then Bryce was just like an anger gorilla, like trying to fucking just go at it. If Bryce just wasn't as upset as he was, I feel like it would have been cleaner, but you know.
That's what I heard was that like, okay, if you looked at it, Bryce, if they went one more round, Bryce would have knocked him out. But like points wise, it was pretty much even because Bryce kept on fouling.
Yeah,
He
like
kept on-
there's really no point. It's one round. There's no point in counting points. But if it was another round, like, yeah. Like Stromedy had all the excuses in the world after that. He's like, it's too hot in here. Like, I went one round.
He was talking hella shit. Like
Yeah.
after that fight and stuff. 'Cause
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
footage before it didn't even come out, and he was saying he won and stuff.
I mean, like it worked, right? Like I
Yeah.
mean, because only a select few get to see like the actual like behind the scenes of it. So then everybody else, like if you keep talking shit about it, you're still gonna keep on getting clout.
Yeah,
from it.
and it's a clout grab. He wants
Yeah.
the clout.
I mean, like why not?
yeah.
If you're making money from it, you might as well.
Yeah.
But you remember how big it was, like with KSI and Logan back in 2016, with the the mass. Like you're behind the scenes. You see how they're setting it up. Is it as big as it was back then? Like could it be, or is it just like trying to replicate what it was?
Well, Jake Paul did 1.3 million pay-per-view buys. That is bigger. That was bigger than.
Yeah, but
KSI.
that wasn't a. That's still not like a YouTuber versus YouTuber. You know, or a social media exclusive boxing.
Do you guys
match.
know that apparently that's what I heard was that Jake Paul's fight with Ben was on the top 10
Yeah.
like most pay-per-views of all time.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I mean, they did
nuts.
numbers.
Yeah, I mean, you also have to, you know, I mean, how many big fights have there been really in like the last 10 years, right? There hasn't been that many. So, and then 10 years ago, people you had to call in to buy fights.
Yeah.
You know, so like now you have, because I think Floyd and Connor, it did like 4.2 million pay-per-view, and then Pacquiao and Floyd did like 6.5 million pay-per-view. And that's the biggest.
That's crazy.
That's the biggest pay-per-view event ever.
And I heard there was a UFC fight during the Jake Paul fight.
It was.
Yeah, and Dana White like he was trying to get like more numbers than Jake, and he like bet against Jake, and like Jake just fucking like blew him out of the water with like pay-per-view
Yeah.
buys
Oh, I'm sure.
and just money collected.
Yeah.
And he was just getting and lost $1 million.
So
fucking
then, how
funny.
big is it? Like on the back end, like how much work is going into making this fight happen? Like what's the team behind it?
I mean, training wise, like that's all very serious. Like Bryce has a lot of good people training him. I don't know management wise, like fight promoters. I don't know about that at all because they're kind of like their own thing.
Yeah.
And you guys are hearing like it might not even happen, all that stuff. I don't know about that at all, but I know Taylor, Bryce, Nate, DDG, Nissan Gibb, Deji, Vinny, Tanner, whoever Tanner's fighting. Danny Duncan backed out, so
Yeah.
But they're for sure gonna fight. So I mean, I think it's still gonna happen.
I just wonder what's gonna come out of it. Because like for Bryce and Austin, I get it, but is this gonna be like the new thing where it's a ton of influencer boxing, or is it just gonna be like prove it once, get out?
I think it'll phase out super quickly.
Yeah, I think so too. Because like Jake Paul actually wants to be like a fight. He wants to
Yeah.
continue boxing. Like I feel like none of them really want to continue boxing.
No, this is more like a money grab for all of us in this. Like Bryson Austin's like a fucking that's a blood feud, but
Yeah.
everyone else is kind of like a money grab.
And Austin and Bryce, they're getting like, what is it? How much is Bryce getting? Is it
$5 million. Just a
5
step in the
million?
ring.
$5 million.
And then he also gets a $1 million knockout bonus, and
Yeah.
then, yeah, I mean it's
wow.
Just
so
step
like
in
$6
the
million.
ring. Before you even throw one punch, you get $5 million in your bank account.
So like roughly around how much are you getting if you're in that fight, but you're not Bryson Austin? If they're getting $5 million.
I have no idea.
I mean, undercards are way less, right? So I mean, like,
Yeah.
I
200K?
mean, in the UFC, if you aren't fighting for a title in the UFC, if you step in, you're getting like 50 grand like instantly, right? But
Yeah.
it's like, I mean, that's UFC. UFC is very fun. I mean, Triller also is incredibly funded.
I would ballpark around 200 to 400K.
Damn.
200 to 400K for
After
yeah.
after everything, after you get your cut of the pay per view, and you know, but then you also have to pay your managers 20%. You're doing like all the, you know, so then it
Yeah.
So I mean,
It's like $10.
Yeah.
It's like $10
Yeah,
at
$10
the
bucks.
end of it.
You get like
yeah.
a,
they just-
a gumball.
They just throw a McChicken at you.
You get to keep the ticket stub from the
Yeah,
fight.
$5 knockout bonus.
Yeah. Okay.
Seriously.
Yeah, but they're gonna make that a huge thing. And are you excited for like all the big events where all these influencers are going to, like the fight in Miami, and then Playlist eventually when it happens again?
Yeah, because see, I got big as an influencer right before Corona hit, so I never like went to any events. I went to like Playlist once and then had one tour, and I was like, oh, that's so fun. Like I can't wait. Then boom, COVID.
Yeah. A lot of people blew up, and then they never see the people that watch them. Because,
Exactly.
yeah. Right. There's no crowds. There's no big events. It's only been like the last month things have started to change.
Yeah, and I'm like excited to see where it goes because like it's just been really depressing, honestly.
Seriously.
Would you do tours?
I would love to do tours.
Kind of like
Everyone else in Sway has done tours, like a few tours, and I'm like, I did one, and then
Yeah, because you're like kind of hella new still to like social media, right?
yeah, I'm like I blew up 2 years ago.
Yeah, because like Taylor and them have been doing it for like 7 years.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, they had the hair to the side phase of
Yeah, they had the
Musically
the that shit. What is that? Don't. What is it? What's that one song?
I don't know. It's just it's
Don't
the,
look- it's
it's the
like-
phone moving the opposite way of
Oh,
where
yeah.
your hands are moving.
Yeah.
The best musically trend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those are the best.
But then, so if that's going on, all the people are starting to go back out to events. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the other. Like, it's more like people are just doing more shit every single day. Like in LA,
Yeah.
back the way it was like in 2018, 2019.
Yeah, no, it's way more open. Because I mean,
The vaccine's like available now, so I think it's more of like, and like eventually the world has to start like they can't be put on pause for like as long as like
Yeah.
the world has to get back to normal at some point. Like Australia, I know that they're fucking terrible because their entire economy is like tourism.
Yeah.
So they're getting fist fucked right now.
Yeah. But okay, then speaking of that, did you ever go on those like huge trips to like remember when the entire early TikTokers went to the Bahamas?
Oh yeah.
I never really went on those like vacations, whatever.
No.
No. One, I didn't want to get fucking canceled. Two,
Yeah, no, people were getting canceled
they
back
were
in the
getting
day.
so canceled. Two, I just like never really got invited. So
Huh.
Oh,
Hate it
you
when
weren't-
that
yeah,
happens.
hate it when that happens.
We're there with you.
Yeah,
you know?
we never got invited either.
Yeah, fuck
It's
them.
fucked up.
you know, let's just have a trip like us boys though.
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh,
epic.
yeah.
That'd be
Dude,
so
fuck
sick.
shit up.
We should go to Mexico. We should go
We
to
should.
Cabo.
Dude,
Yeah.
Tijuana.
No, we're
No,
going
we're
to
not
Cabo.
going to
We're going to
Tijuana.
Cabo. We'll drive to Tijuana and maybe
Go
get a
to
few
Cancun.
drinks in. But Cabo, Cancun, epic.
Yeah.
That'd be nuts. I mean, it's literally a place that's meant to just fuck shit up. Like you just get absolutely gross for the entire time that you're there. It just promotes drinking, promotes fun having, and promotes everything good.
And hope not to get food poisoning.
Yeah.
Yeah, fuck that, dude. Mexico food poisoning hits different, bro. Shit's not it. Not good. Not good for business. Shit's not good. That sandwich did me so dirty. Dude, that sandwich could have killed a lot of people,
so
bro.
we went to Cabo like when we were like
Puerto
Puerto
Vallarta.
Vallarta, and there's like these like fridges with a whole bunch of sandwiches in them. They're like ham and cheese, right?
Yeah, it was like turkey.
And we would
cheese.
just like go up there and just eat them like
Just
just
munch
for
it.
lunch, just
Yeah,
like 2 or
every day,
3.
bro.
And then Kyle one day was just feeling super sick, just shitting his brains out, and he was just down the bed throwing
Like
up.
projectile vomiting.
And I'm like,
yeah, and
and
I
I came with him, and I'm like just by myself, just hanging out with his family, and
I rallied that night though. I got out that night. It put me down for like 5
you were
hours.
in a wheelchair, were you not?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, you were.
I wasn't in no fucking wheelchair. My legs still fucking work. I felt like shit, but I didn't like fucking shit myself.
I
to
remember
death.
you just like laying in the.
Did you need like hydration powders? Like they gave you a little pack of powder.
Yeah, I think I just drank like a fuck ton of Gatorade. Just got my, and also you're just like out in the sun all day, right?
Yeah,
So it's
true.
like, yeah, just not great. Not great. at
warm,
all.
steamy poops, man. Like that's literally what it comes when you have a
Yeah, you just gotta get it all
food
out.
poisoning from Cabo or Puerto Vallarta.
Yeah, so let's not go to Cabo.
No, Cabo's lit.
What's your kind of vacation? Would it be like a resort where you just get to do whatever you want, get fucked up, or is it like go travel to like some?
I like traveling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like where would you want to go, or where have you been?
Right now, Australia. Point blank, we go to Australia.
I feel like you said that last time
I
too.
did. I want to go to Australia, dude. I was going to go, and then COVID said, "Ha, fuck you, idiot." And
Yeah. Why Australia?
One, really hot girl I know there. Two, really want to go to
Okay,
Australia.
so
three,
that's-
I want to go to the Great Barrier Reef.
That's where it's from. You posted a TikTok of like I'm really in love with these Aussie girls, and everyone thought it was
different, bro.
everyone thought it was Indiana, so it's not Indiana.
She even commented on it.
Yeah, she's like,
I'm like,
we need to
okay, I
talk."
exposed us on the fucking last podcast, but you exposed us just as much, bro.
Yeah.
So it's not Indiana. It's the other. It's
No,
the
no,
other
no.
shit.
Indiana's a weird case. Dude, she told me to like, she texted me like randomly the day and was like, yo, let's hang out. And I'm like, okay, dope. Want to like go get in now right now? She's like, totally. I'm like on the way there. I'm like 3 minutes away. And she's like, oh, I can't. I'm like,
Hate it when that happens.
I was literally like 3 minutes away. Nah, she's a really big like ghoster / flaker. Still love her though. Fuck you, Indiana. Still love you though.
Yeah.
So what's
Chris is out there. He's like, what the fuck, man?
Oh, Chris can't now. Chris has a girl now.
Yeah, Chris does have a girl.
Oh yeah, hey, Chris. No, never mind.
So what's the story behind the girl from Australia? How'd you meet her?
Met her just on TikTok like fucking a year and a half. We've known each other for a year, like over a year now, and we've never met.
Okay, is she a big TikToker out there?
Not really. She's like almost a million on TikTok,
Okay.
but she's got like almost 400K on Instagram. Like her ratio is nuts. It's not like super like we're friends, and it's not like a guarantee to be like a
But
relationship.
if you went there, you'd take her down under or something like that, right?
I would try to flirt with her when I got there because
You'd be fucking in the kangaroo pouches.
In the outback.
In the outback.
dude, kangaroos are fucking scary, bro.
You ever seen
Yeah,
that?
they
You ever seen
are.
that video of that dude? This kangaroo's like
boxing
has, literally like has this dude's dog in a headlock. He like runs up to him. Dog runs away. He's squaring up and he just punches it in the face. And the kangaroo just like stands there. He's like,
Not phased at all. He's like, what's good?
well, no, dude, those bitches can. They have
Dude,
big,
they can stab
they
their
have-
fucking tails.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, they have big ass toenails, right? And they literally like will put things in headlocks and then just claw their intestines out.
Jesus.
Oh,
God.
Shit gets gory down.
There's a
under.
thing with Australians where they tell you they have a pet kangaroo. And I don't know why they think it's like the funniest thing in the world. They're like, yeah, I got a pet kangaroo. And I'm like,
wait, really? It's like a thing?
No.
like Australians are like, yeah, I got a pet kangaroo. And I'm like, show me, okay? Like, and they're like, got you. I'm like,
Oh, that's a joke.
I'm like, what the? I don't fucking get it. Like, oh yeah,
Wow, so funny.
I got a pet deer.
Yeah, well, I think there's like something about like every animal in Australia can kill you.
Bro, there's a fucking video of this dude. He got like WD-40 and he like sprayed it in the handle of his car. He's like, get out, you bastard. And then you see like big ass like spider legs. And it like, and it just did like this for a minute. And then eventually came out. But I think it was the size of my fucking hand. I was like,
that's
nah,
so
fuck
Yeah,
Australia.
I can't do that.
It was I saw
Oh,
this one
God.
photo. It was two snakes fucking, and then it was a dingo, which is like a wild dog there, that was eating a shark, and it was like all on the beach, and it was two snakes just fucking each other, and a dog eating a shark. The shark, it was like the shark's head, and the tail was somewhere, and like the rest of the body was somewhere else, and it's like, tell me you live in Australia without telling me you live in Australia, and I was like, what the fuck? Like, there's so many aspects to this. How the fuck do you even?
There's another video of this like spider, like this. They're in traffic, right? And they're in a car. They're in the city, and there's just a car, and there's the rear view window, and you see like a spider start crawling like a big ass spider, and it just like goes in like the cracks of the trunk hood,
Oh.
and just goes. And then the caption's like, "R.I.P. to whoever drives that car."
Yeah.
That's the scariest when you like see a spider on your wall and you go grab it. You need to go like grab like a shoe or something, and it's fucking
gone.
gone. And you're just like,
See, the girl that I really want to meet, she's told me that like a spider's crawled across her face in the sea before, and I'm like, yeah, so fuck Australia.
That's
No, I'd probably kill myself.
Dude, everything wants to kill you there.
No, like if somebody's taking a video of me sleeping and I watched the video again and I saw a spider crawl across my face, I'm done.
Yeah.
I'm literally,
Dude,
I'm done.
snakes, jellyfish, sharks, spiders, fucking kangaroos, like everything can kill you there. What the fuck?
I
The
think
women are hot, but
The women
everything
are
wants to
hot.
kill you.
Is it worth it though?
It's
You
like
really have
high
to think.
risk, high reward.
You really have to think.
it's you just take it. You just take everything to a new level.
Yeah, Indy came here. She made it easy. Okay, but everyone else, fuck.
Yeah.
Would she ever come out here?
She's trying to come for Rolling Loud, actually.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to Rolling Loud, guys. A huge Rolling Loud
You ever
fan.
see that video of somebody was interviewing the baby and they're like, "What's the craziest shit you've seen at one of your concerts?" And it's like, "Oh, there's two people fucking in the crowd." Is that what you're gonna do at Rolling Loud?
No.
On Tea Room, Baywatch, Kio Cyr butt fucking in the crowd of Rolling Loud.
No.
Kio Cyr,
Dude, no,
seemed
I would
to be absolutely
try.
active in the mosh pit.
Yeah.
I would try with her, bro. Like I would drop everything to try to get that girl. Like, bro, I'd take her to fucking Bo every single night for the next like 2 weeks, getting flowers and shit. I've sent flowers to her in Australia, my guy.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You've never met her in person?
No.
You're okay.
I'm that fat of a simp. Fuck.
Hell yeah.
Fuck Australia.
What if she just has like a massive ick, like right when you meet her? Like you're just like, ugh. I'm
Well,
done.
okay, you obviously like her so much. What's the one thing that like she does it right when she arrives at the airport, and that's like your thing? It's like
Just rips ass.
rips the gnarliest
Gets in
ass.
your car, just gets in your car, and just poops
Welcome to
herself.
Australia. Welcome to the Outback. Welcome to the Outback.
In your Mustang, just fucking what is
Dude,
it
I
called?
don't
Zebra
even-
stripes.
Instead of tiger
probably fucking like that's pretty. That's dramatic. So random.
She has a dick.
That would be an ick, bro. She's a dick. Yeah, I'm out.
In Australia, there's no clippers.
Dude, the thing is, one of her friends named Tori came, and Tori is like in a clubhouse right now, bro. And I was like when I saw Tori, I was like,
Wait, you're checking out her friend now?
Two pretty best friends.
her friend is a boyfriend, but I was like,
Nice.
yeah, but I was like, how the fuck did you get in, like to America? Because she came here recently,
Oh,
Okay.
true.
and I'm like, how the fuck did? Okay, I've been like,
It's kind of weird.
But that's her friend.
yeah, she's like,
Okay.
she knows her, and I'm just like, how the fuck did you get in? Okay, cool.
Okay, wow. So are you not like? Is it like serious enough where you're not really talking to anybody else?
That's like the one girl that I would like date, like,
Just drop everything.
yeah, that's like the one girl I know, but she
Out of
happens.
like the people you Snapchat, like you get excited when you see her.
I would fucking screw everyone there. I would unadd them all, bro.
Damn.
No, but it's like here. But here's the thing. See, like here's me on the globe, right? And then here's her.
Yeah, she's on the, she's the farthest she could be from me.
literally the fucking
Yeah.
furthest you could be. But honestly, LA girls like piss me off. So like maybe that's why I get the girl that's furthest away from LA as possible.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, Australia is just completely different.
Yeah.
And they're
Because it's
all-
literally just like.
And they're all like straight fucking tens.
Yeah. So what is it about her?
There actually is
Yeah.
a lot of Australian like Instagram.
Margot
models.
Robbie, Chris Hemsworth.
Oh, yeah.
like two most
Hugh
gorgeous. people.
Jackman too.
Yeah,
Weirdly.
Like why are they all so fucking fine? What's in the water there, bro?
Is it
Yeah.
fucking
No, Margot Robbie could fart in my mouth.
That's facts.
I would literally be like, Margot Robbie, hey, let's
Yo,
go.
give me pink eye, please. Give me AIDS.
Yeah.
You can fart in my mouth and my eyes, my nostrils for all I care.
Would
She
you you mad if she like didn't wipe first and then just fart in your mouth? And just take it?
Bro.
It's a poopy fart right in my face.
Probably more excited, honestly.
I don't know about that because, but the thing is, I don't know. People ask like people like just like ask like, oh, like why is Margot Robbie like the hottest? You know,
She's fucking.
and it's like
That.
it's like watch Wolf of Wall Street and get back to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, remember the whole Wall Street scene where it's like they all see her for the first time? Like, I would let that girl. I would fuck that girl. She was my sister.
Donnie's just
Donnie.
beating his dick. They're like, Donnie! And they like tackle him to the ground. They're all off Quaaludes. Fucking gnarly. Great movie.
I met Jordan Belfort in person, dude.
That's cool.
Really?
Yeah, he's
He's not that tall, right?
he's 5'7".
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw he's trying to get in like he's meeting a lot of influencers right now.
Yeah, but he's dope, bro.
Really?
He still drives a Mercedes, but he's still rich.
Oh yeah, no, he's still like he got rich again, like
Yeah.
pretty quickly. How'd you meet him? Like, what was the story?
I was literally at fucking Sway, and Michael was like, "Yo, I invited Jordan Belfort." I'm like, "Ah, so funny." And as I'm walking out to leave, I see him walk by. I'm like, "Aren't you Jordan Belfort? The fuck?"
That's fucking.
He's like, "I am Jordan Belfort," and I was like, like, it was so weird. It was so bizarre. I was like, "Damn, I want to be you."
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, he has got to have some of the craziest.
Just after seeing that movie, bro.
He said like the movie didn't even like compare to what his real life actually was.
Well, he talked about on the Impulsive podcast, gnarly, disgusting shit.
Yeah.
That he talked about on there.
Really, I'm not watching that. I gotta listen. On the way home, I'll listen to that.
It was probably
What's the story? Like, what did he say?
it was
just
something
have to-
along the lines of all these dudes were fucking this blue chip hooker, which is like just not a very attractive girl, or just very
I
cheap.
thought Blue Chip was like the top of the line ones.
No, I think that
Yeah.
I could be. There's
It's like blue collared, blue chip.
I don't know. There's two, the chip, whatever.
Yeah.
It's one or the other. So anyway, this one hooker was just getting fucked by all these dudes, right? And then I think I'm remembering the story correctly, but somehow they all came in her, and then somebody drank the cum from.
Oh,
And
like maple syrup
I
shit?
don't
That's like-
fully quote me on that entire story, but I'm pretty I kind of was like, this is pretty disgusting, pretty fucking
It's like
gross.
a full cream pie.
Oh yeah, it's just a straight cup of bukkake, just right in the mouth.
Oh my god.
So anyway, that
So like
That's
that's
what-
the guy that you want to be.
I mean, he didn't drink it. It was just it was his party.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just organized it.
Yeah, he
he
organized
was the
it.
The
host.
funniest thing is like when you party with your friends, you talk about it the next day, right? You talk about all the events that happened because everybody has something kind of fun that happened. You reminisce on on mistakes. You reminisce on good times, funny things that happened. How the fuck do you talk about that?
Yeah.
Hey, remember when you drank that cum?
Yeah, remember when you drank all our fucking.
Yeah.
Remember when you did that?
Yeah, I was 15th in line.
That's so. I wouldn't be able to like look people in the eyes. I'd be like, what did I do?
What have I done?
What have I done?
What have I done? This is bad.
I honestly wonder what I would do if I was that fucking rich.
Seriously.
Yeah, I mean, like Michael's like done crazy shit and has a ton of money too. Like, I don't think there's a lot of people that don't do that crazy stuff too with it. You know?
Also, like that.
I just feel
that
like you
time
can't.
period-
Yeah, you can't get away with that shit now.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
time period
that's
was
the
just.
thing.
It was like a lawless society, right?
Yeah.
Like it's like
Yeah.
it was just you can kind of do whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Rich people now can't really do it unless no one knows them. Super low key.
I mean, you
They
totally can,
dude.
You just gotta go to fucking.
You just gotta be
Not the United States.
You just gotta go to Vegas.
You just gotta be boys with like the police.
Seriously.
yeah.
Just know the police commissioner.
Yeah.
Invite him to the party. Actually.
Yeah.
Like, what's some shit you would do if you had if you had $500 million?
$500 million.
Money,
bro.
or just
That's-
the amount
that's
of
like
money.
fuck you money.
The amount
Like,
of money
right?
to where you don't even worry.
I would
Like,
fucking cure cancer, bro. If I had that
Okay,
much
yeah.
money. No, I'm kidding.
okay, we aren't talking like
No, like, that was a joke.
Ethically good. Because yes, that's a very good anser. But let's go just completely
Screw
all
being a good
morals,
person.
Morals out the window.
Dude, I would not give a fuck. Dude, you don't have to work. Do whatever the fuck you want, bro. I'll just get a jet.
Yeah.
Go everywhere.
Go everywhere. Do whatever the fuck. Get a jet ski and just boat across the fucking Atlantic Ocean. I would drop a saltwater crocodile and a great white shark into a tank and see what happens.
Ooh. Or a hippo and
Dude, hippo bodies anything. Hippos are fucking scary.
hippo and a lion.
You know hippos can run like 50 miles an hour.
They're fucking terrifying,
Scary
bro.
as fuck.
Just imagine fucking Moto just running at you at fucking 50 miles an hour, bro. Shit's gnarly. It's just quick. It's fast. It's like a freight train.
Moto.
Moto.
We watched that clip the other night. So funny. It's such good memories from that movie.
Or like,
think
I
Moto
inspire to be
likes-
Moto.
Really?
Yeah. I want to meet him.
Yeah, no, I
CGI.
yeah, no, I heard he has some pretty good cameos that he puts out.
Yeah.
You can pay for him.
Yeah, his OnlyFans kind of goes hard.
I would fucking buy Disney with that much money, bro.
True.
yeah.
Dude, that'd be sick. Just like buy like Disney and just create your own movie. Just like it's just a total
I don't-
fuck fest.
I don't
Yeah,
think
you don't
you
give
could-
a shit how much,
Yeah.
like if it loses money.
Yeah.
I don't think you could buy Disney for $500 million. I think,
Okay, but
No, dude, that's like
yeah, yeah.
Disney so.
But if you had all like the money in the world.
Just buy like one of the rides. All these kids are excited to go fucking like buy like one of the rides in like a TV show.
Yeah.
Just call it a day.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn. Oh no, I you could also just own an island and just do whatever the fuck you want on there.
Yeah, I would buy like the entire continent of Africa.
That'd be fucking
The whole thing. I feel like having an island is probably one of the biggest flexes, right? I mean, it doesn't get too much richer than that. Like if you own like a nice, I know there's like nice, but like if you own like a really nice, crazy, all amenity, island.
Yeah.
Have you seen Crazy Rich Asians?
I have.
Yes.
I would want to be that fucking rich.
Yeah. That.
Yeah, like
Singapore rich. Singapore rich.
Yeah, dude.
It's a whole different level.
Fuck. If I was there.
that.
Just
that'd
have
be
like
nuts.
just workers like everywhere. Just like have your whole fucking kitchen staff, whole butlers.
You would love a kitchen staff.
That'd be sick,
Dude,
dude.
if I had a chef that cooks me, holy fuck.
Like that'd be living. I would have made it.
I bought MREs.
If I had
off
the
of
Egos in the
Amazon.
like
You bought what?
I bought MREs off of Amazon because I'm too lazy to cook.
What's MREs?
It's literally military food.
It's meals.
Are you serious? You just want military to go
Meals,
food?
they taste like shit.
Yeah.
Like actual army issue MREs taste like absolute.
no the cake though the dried cake.
Some of them are actually not that bad. Like there's this one that's like tortellini and sauce on it. It's actually pretty fire.
And like, is it like the actual MRE where you like break the packet and it like heats up or do you have to like cook it?
No, the MRE is like basically it's a bag and then you put in the pouch of the food. Then you put in water and like it's a reaction. It gets really fucking hot. I'm not gonna cap. And it just cooks it, but
Damn. Okay.
How do you think? Like, do you think that a girl would find that cool? Or you think that she thinks it's like because imagine a girl comes over, she's like, "Yo, you got anything to eat?" And you're like, "Yeah, here's this thing in an army box. You want to check it out?" Like, yeah, you just kind of break it and it gets hot. It's pretty good.
the thing is, it sometimes comes with like a Skittles packet. They call it baked snack crackers, and I open it, it's just fucking Cheez-Its. It's like an unmarked bag, and it goes baked snack crackers. I open it, I'm like, just call them fucking Cheez-Its, bro.
It's like off-brand cheeses.
They were fully Cheez-Its. They weren't even off-brand. They were just fucking Cheez-Its.
They have to like make it hard just because it's the army.
All right. Before we go, I wanted to come back to this topic just because of how crazy it was with Jaden and Nessa. What do you think is going to be happening like going forward? How do you think it's going to be okay in the house? Can it just go like untalked about and it'd be okay? Like, are you guys? What's the situation between all you guys?
Josh is moving out of the place and getting his own apartment, I'm pretty sure. So he won't be seeing Jaden and Nessa being Jessa.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And going forward, for me personally, I don't really trust Jaden anymore. He's lost that trust. And Josh, I don't know what Josh thinks really. I mean, I would think Josh has that same thing. Like he still cares about Jaden, has like it's still his boy, but he just doesn't trust him.
Yeah.
But I mean, Jaden like did tell Josh and like told him all that, like everything. It's not like he hid it from him,
But he told him after though, when everyone started to find out. Right? It wasn't like Josh knew right away because he was saying that Mads was lying.
I heard that like there's some shit that Josh hasn't been saying, and then that shit's gonna come out soon or something like that. I just saw it in Tea Room today.
Yeah. See, the thing is, there's nothing really that Josh has done that Nessa hasn't done too in the relationship. So it doesn't that still doesn't. There's nothing that Josh has done that I could feasibly think like, oh, that's why he's not saying anything. Like there's nothing he's really done. I don't think that.
Yeah, just the fact that she went to her best friend, which is
Like
fuck point.
come on, bro. Like that's the worst and lowest you can go. Is like to their best friend.
Roommate.
Is there to some extent like everyone's kind of being like, oh, I got my own shit going on now. Like for Jaden, he's got his music career going on. Him and Nessa are building this like the Britney Justin Timberlake thing. Like they're trying to recreate that. Is some people just kind of like fuck it? I got my own shit. I'm gonna go. I don't need to be with the rest of the boys right now.
I mean, that's kind of me honestly. Like I'm doing my own thing. Like I'm trying to be an actor and stuff, and I'm working on that. But it's like we're all doing our own things, but we also still care about Josh, Jaden at the same time. And it's like you're fucking over our boy right now.
Yeah.
But like Bryce, I don't think I said a single word in the situation. Neither was Noah.
Yeah.
Blake said like one tweet. I went on a whole live stream and talked about it. But
Yeah. You broke records on Triller.
Yeah. You're welcome, Triller.
Yeah.
keep my show up. Keep paying me.
But like, would it have been different if you guys like back in like 7 months ago when you guys all lived together? Like it was
that
close.
Probably would have been a little different because I feel like it wouldn't be that big a deal back then because like Josh and Nessa, like that was when they were just getting shipped, like
Okay.
then like they were just starting to talk and like if she just fucked him over and went to his best friend, like oh she a hoe. But
Yeah.
Didn't the same thing kind of happen with Griffin and Noah?
see that's different though because Griffin didn't really care and he was like getting kind of exposed, and like
You kind of just had to take it all.
yeah, and Noah and Griffin were not close whatsoever. So it was like a different situation. Like the reason this one is so fucked is because Josh and Jane are like
That close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
this close, and they've been together for a while, and they broke up like just recently, and
Yeah.
it was like, and it's not like they broke up for a specific reason. And it's just like,
And that is super traumatic because it's your fucking close friend.
Yeah.
But he jumped right back on Barstool like 2 days after to do like the. He doesn't seem like he was completely
Phased.
destroyed by it. He was a little bit more like, okay, I can
yeah,
talk
bro,
about
I would have
it.
been a bitch if that happened to me, bro.
Right?
I'd be in my room right now. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I would not want to see daylight.
Yeah, I would just be hella uncomfortable, and I wouldn't want to go on a massive podcast 2 days after.
They ran
Yeah,
like
I gotta
3
give.
podcasts.
I gotta give props to Josh, bro. I would not be
Seriously.
like okay in my own skin right now if that was me. I'd be like,
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah.
I mean, he doesn't really have like. I mean, if he's going for girls, or he doesn't really have a shortage. Like, I mean,
Yeah, bro. He's about to go full demon. Did you see
I mean-
Bryce's TikTok?
Yeah, that shit was
was funny as fuck.
I-
I don't know.
What was
I mean,
Bryce's TikTok?
It was the the lights can do is like. It's like the demon time audio.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, no, I told Josh and Bryce if they both did the audio, it'd blow up, and they did. So you're welcome.
So what's going on with you for acting? Like, have you got?
Oh, yeah,
any-
I want to act. I want to
Yeah.
ask, how'd your blowjob recreation acting scene go?
Oh
Did you
yeah.
get- did you get that part?
Didn't get that part. But I actually might have gotten something pretty soon. Actually,
Hell yeah,
yeah. Director came to me personally for the role, and I was like, oh yes, the director knows me.
that's sick.
Yeah,
What kind of role is it? It's
but
like
like
TV show.
movie actually. But the thing is, I'm getting a way more auditions. Like I think I got 4 in this past like 2 days.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
It's because of Corona, everything was slowed down. Like I'd get like 1 audition in every 2 months, but now like everything's open back up. I'm like getting audition after audition. Like there's a lot of roles coming because studios are opening back up. And I'm just like, and the upside is that I'm Canadian. I have a dual citizenship, and they film,
Oh,
and there's
yeah,
a lot
Vancouver.
of filming in Vancouver. So I'm like, hey.
Let's go.
Yeah, it's huge. Okay. And so, like, have you gotten any roles since the last time you had your? I know they're starting
No.
to pick up now. Okay,
No.
but it's a fucking. It's. I mean, it's just starting to pick up now.
Yeah, no,
It's
like
starting to open
I'm
up.
hoping to get a role by the end of this year. That's my goal.
Okay.
That's a big goal to get a good role by the end of this year.
Hell yeah.
How much do you think? Like, do you think a lot of times the studios know who you are when they're talking to you? Because that's got to help too.
I'm
They
like
know
I'm
that
pretty new, but this director he remembered me from an audition I did months ago, and he's like, I want to see this kid do this role, and he went to me personally. I was like, shit.
Hell yeah. Feeling it.
Okay, so that's gonna happen. Pretty,
It's like
pretty
a.
quickly.
Can you say like it's an action movie, like a thriller or a?
It's like a high school movie.
High school movie?
It's about soccer,
Okay.
and I play soccer. So again, be perfect for the role. Please cast me.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, because like Indy's doing crazy stuff too. She's in a movie. She's about to do like a ton of press for it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
There's like that's the one thing. All these TikTokers are going to music, but the ones that are going to acting, you, Indy, are like.
There's a lot. Like there's just like different routes, like music, acting, just. All
Everyone
that
wants to
shit.
be like a singer, and I was like, really? Like, I don't know anybody that like want to sing that much. And I'm just like, I mean, I don't mind being like the only actor at a sway. But
Yeah.
I mean, singing is realistic. Like,
that's such
I
a
don't know.
dope.
I've seen a
talent.
bunch of people, but there's also a bunch of people on TikTok who really can't sing at all.
Yeah.
And like, I mean, I'm not saying like any like but I see like people like come up that are like sponsored, but they like buy like sponsored posts on TikTok and stuff. I'm like, wow, you really can't sing, but
I would
you-
love to be able to sing, not to like make music, just to like be able to sing. It's such a dope thing. Like
it's
imagine
cool.
The party trick is ridiculous.
Yeah, dude.
pretty cool. Or you should like in like the car,
like
Yeah.
whenever
actually like not sound like shit.
like whenever there's a girl and they're just like, yo, can you sing for us? Like I can just imagine how big that guy's dick is. Like in his brain, he's like, oh fuck
That's
yeah, I can
literally
sing.
what, that's literally what Donzel does. You know who Donzel is?
Yeah.
That's literally what he does. Like he just, girls always just come up to him, ask him to sing, and he just drops the fucking hammer.
Like,
and all the
bro.
girls are like, oh my god! And just like literally mini concert in the kitchen.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
God, just singing so dope.
Yeah.
All right. So you have acting coming up soon. Anything else like big in terms of social media? Like last time you were talking a little bit about YouTube, but are you still focused on YouTube or more? so just
I
acting?
actually am gonna film a YouTube video this week. Coming back to YouTube after 4 months, baby.
Hello.
Don't you have like how many subscribers do you have on YouTube?
Like 400K. I think.
Yeah, you have like some crazy amount. And you just don't post to it.
Yeah.
I'm like mad at myself that I don't post on it.
Yeah, but last time we asked you why, and you go, "Cause I'm lazy."
Because I'm a little lazy. It's just like, and it's because I don't know what to do on my YouTube. Because I feel like my content before is just me and my fucking girlfriend, and like half my videos are with Olivia on my channel, and then after that it's just kind of like videos.
Yeah.
And all the ones with Olivia did the best because like girlfriend boyfriend.
Start off with a smash or pass. TikTokers.
I'm gonna go in public and be like yeah, smash fast.
Yeah, seriously. You get views and clipped and just pushed hella.
Yeah. All right, guys, go check it out. All of Kio's links will be linked down below. It's a great episode. Part 2, we have to have him back on again just because, last time we went over a ton of shit, but there was more to talk about now.
Yeah, it's always fun coming back on because you get like everything's like more friendly, like way more relaxed, and you just get fucking crazy.
How do you like the cow?
Yeah, let's talk about Margot Robbie shitting on my chest.
Face, not on my chest. I keep it off the chest. It's only face. So,
Honest opinion, how do you like the couches?
Okay. Honestly, I'm gonna be honest with you. I like the table. I don't know why. Because this is my favorite way to sit like this.
yeah.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
So with us is like,
I feel like we should start saying like that.
because when
like,
we
just talk like this.
we did I mean,
It's like all perched up.
I mean,
I mean,
because
we-
like you're more like into it.
we
you know?
did the table for we did like 50
Yeah,
episodes
yeah.
on the table. So
So this
just-
is like dope, and I saw it on the camera. It looks dope.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean it's just kind of like whatever. The table, both of them were good. The table was really good for talking.
These
'cause
couches
you're,
are
like, facing.
really shitty though.
They're $200 IKEA couches.
We're balling on a budget.
It's better, dude, better than the couch at the month long crib.
Yeah.
That couch, I was
No,
literally
I
sitting
like
on,
that couch.
Yeah, because you had an actual backrest. I was sitting on a fucking ottoman. I literally, my core the entire time, I was like holding myself
Okay,
up.
yeah.
Yeah. All right, guys, go check it out. All of Kio's links will be linked down below. Make sure to subscribe. Listen to us on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. We'll see you guys. Peace out, guys. Peace.
Wait, because you have a girlfriend? You have a girlfriend?
He said it. Thank fucking God. Thank God he said it.
I was holding that in for so long.
That's gonna be such a good like.